How's it going?
Hello, hello, hello.
God, you look beautiful
Thank
today.
you. I love this. I love it when you wear that.
I've overworn this now.
Yeah, but I love it. Can I have it then?
No.
I think that would suit me.
No, this don't suit you. Look, that looks good. Unless you want,
Yeah.
we could swap. I said we never
swap clothes.
We never wear each other's clothes. The only thing we do is I wear your jacket sometimes, but that's it.
Well, that's literally it.
but
But I think this would look good on me.
This would look good on you.
Yeah, this would look good on you.
I like that outfit. I'll take that outfit.
Thank you.
I think because our styles are different, I think
Yeah.
we used to obviously use each other's clothes when we were younger, but now I don't feel like
No.
we do anymore, really. And I could do is, although your wardrobe is
What?
it's slightly limited. I was a bit shocked at your wardrobe the other day.
Yeah, I know, but I just binned all my stuff. I just didn't need it. I just put them to charity shop.
Yeah, before you come to Australia.
I'm all about just reusing clothes, and I prefer the idea of just giving it to charity if you're not using it, and then just picking up from charity shop
really
if
good.
you want some more.
I find in the op shops here really good.
I love an op shop.
Yeah, you get some really good finds in there nowadays, don't you?
You do. And then I went to U-Turn.
Did you go? Yeah. I didn't know you went. When did you go?
That jumper, that white jumper I was wearing.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought that was new.
Yeah,
I've
that's
not
new.
seen that before.
I got that jumper.
Because I got my feeler jumper.
Yeah, and then I saw a feeler jumper in there because I was thinking about. Well, I was thinking about getting it, but it was slightly small. I didn't want it to be that small. I want it to be a bit bigger on me. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. You like the baggy way.
The baggy kind of style.
The baggy way.
I think I need some more trousers, some more jeans, or
I do.
I want some going out clothes,
I do.
like a suit. Like a flary suit.
I need you a flary suit.
Do you know what I mean?
I think I'd be good.
Can
at
you help?
dressing.
Help me, because I want to get if I was going out in the evening, if I was going to go for a nice drink.
But this is why I'm thinking of the old girlfriend situation. If you got a girlfriend that's good at styling you, and then doing your makeup and your hair.
Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah.
Then I could obviously have those resources of that as well.
What you would have? What resources?
Well, her just helping me out a little bit.
No, we're not inventing a girlfriend for me to help me out and then to help you out with our style. That's ridiculous.
Why not?
Where are we going to find this person?
If you get a cutesy little girly girl,
yeah, that's what I want.
That'd be helpful for both of us then. We neglect our curls. She's not going to want to be doing we don't look after our curls, do we?
Well, what do you need to get somebody that also knows about curls then?
Well, we can find that. I'm sure
a lot.
I'm sure that they're out there somewhere.
Yeah,
we'll try and get them as well. We can absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the old this thing where now if I get a girlfriend, you're designing her in your head of how she's going to benefit you.
Well, do you know what? It's just because I've let you off your leash
too
long now. I'm joking. No, I'm only joking. I'm just thinking that there obviously are benefits to having a girlie who knows what she's doing with their old style and makeup and hair.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
I'd like someone to do my makeup for me. I don't like doing my own makeup, and I'm not good at it.
I do your makeup now, don't I?
Yeah. That's because I've got no one else to do it.
Yeah.
I don't actually own my own makeup. It's all your makeup.
I noticed it's going down, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And you move stuff around, Mia.
No.
You do.
It stays in the pouch. It stays in the pouch.
But some of that isn't all mine. It's Kelly's, so you're using her stuff as well.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I feel bad about that, actually. You should have told me that. I'm a bit embarrassed.
That's all right, love. Right, let's get into this episode. So this week we're talking all queries. So that means you guys write in and we answer your problems, your queries.
Absolutely.
Do you want to go and hit your query first this time?
Let's have a look what we got. Hold on a minute. Okay.
I'm excited to see what you've got here.
Okay, so this one is called I Want a Girlfriend. Okay.
Well, so does Mia, so you're on the same page there.
How do you know I want a girlfriend? Just because I'm single. Right. Hey, twins. Love that you are doing the pod again.
Cute.
Lovely.
So it's an old listener.
It must be.
Love that.
Okay, so I am a 26-year-old lesbian who has been single for 3 years, and I really wish I had a girlfriend.
Oh, been there.
Yeah, you've been there actually, haven't you?
Oh,
she was single for years and years.
I remember that.
I have tried meeting people on apps before, but I found it scary, and to be honest, it was difficult to make conversations.
Right.
I hate small talk, and it just felt a little defeating. So that's what I find with the apps. I don't like the apps.
The apps are so painful. Like
they're so painful. Like
but
trying to
that's
make
why
conversation.
I feel
like
with
no.
the apps, I think you should like, instead of just saying, hey, how's you? Like, I never know what to reply to that. Like,
yeah,
hey,
but then the pressure's
like,
on
I'm
to try and
fine.
make a conversation with someone you don't even know.
Well,
like.
but the good thing with the Hinge is the prompts. That's the point of it. It's like you've got 3 prompts, and it's like, okay, like something you obviously align on or like have a similar interest in, you can talk about. If not, like you're kind of moving on because there's nothing else to talk about.
It is really difficult. I think it's especially difficult if you're not going to like meet immediately. So like maybe there'd be a bit of a conversation, but I mean, really from the get go, you want to be like, oh, where do you stay? What's your vibe? What do you like doing? And let's meet up, because otherwise
you need to be meeting up in the
it.
first week. Because then after 2 weeks, it's just like, oh, no, we're still messaging, and you know, unless someone's like really like on it with their phone, like trying to FaceTime you and call you and get to know you a little bit. But then again, you don't really want that
I'm not very good with FaceTime. I feel very awkward on the old FaceTime.
Well, it's intimidating.
It is, yeah. Right, so she put, I haven't been on the apps for a while because I didn't think they were for me. I have no gay friends in my area. All my friends are straight and in relationships. So sometimes it feels like I have no one around me to relate to, which must be difficult. Like you need to have gay friends. I definitely think if you're queer, you need to have queer friends. 150%.
I 100% agree.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we? Okay, I'm not really sure how I will ever find a girlfriend, and it's really getting me down. Sometimes I just think maybe dating is not for me. I was wondering if you've ever experienced this, and if you have any tips on how I may get like myself out there. Thank you.
What would you say?
I feel like this happens like a lot. Like I feel like it's kind of normal to go through a period of like being single where you're kind of feeling a little bit deflated, and then you start thinking, oh, maybe no one's for me, and oh, like I don't know, like I've definitely done that before, and you know, I do think it's even more difficult, I guess, for like somebody in the queer community, especially if she's in an area there's no one else that's queer friends. You know, I feel like personally my advice would actually be maybe like chill out on the whole dating idea and just go and make some friends that are queer.
Take away the pressure. You're overthinking it, and I get it, because you're in a situation where you're like, I would just love someone. Like, you know, I was in a situation where I was so single, and I had, you know, all my friends were in relationships, and I did feel like, why am I always the one third wheeling? Why I can't find someone like that? And if you put a lot of pressure on yourself and you feel that way, I feel like you're giving yourself that energy of like, you know, so stressed out about it. And I think a lot of people think, oh, there's no other queer people around you, and there is actually, you know, all sorts of people around you at all times. It's whether you choose to see it.
Instagram, I reckon, like go onto Instagram and like follow loads of lesbians.
Yeah, that's an idea. You could do that. Or I think just literally embrace yourself into your own life. Like, you know, going to work and like, or going to a sports club, or, you know, like even at home, sometimes you feel like in the UK, I felt weird about like joining a sports club, or, do you know what I mean? Whereas now, like in Australia, it's like, oh, you know, let's go to volleyball, or let's try something new, and everyone's doing the same, and you meet all these people you would never meet before, and that's when you make friends and friends of other friends that may turn into something. But I think it's like actually living your life and enjoying your life without, because like I said to you, I think if you are in your power, and don't get me wrong, I'm not always in my power, but you know what I mean, like if you're always in your power, then that person should be the cherry on top of your already amazing life.
I agree with that.
If you're seeking that, like you know, attachment and love or intimacy, which we all do, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting something. I think we all should have someone, but it's easing that pressure and allowing yourself to be okay without someone, I think, is when you're not looking, they say, is when you actually find someone. So I think ease the pressure. If it's not happening, if you're trying all of these avenues, of course go on the dating apps, of course try loads of different dates. If you know, if you want to go down the route of at least, doing that rule where it's like you've only spoken for a week, if you've not met up, leave it. But try and get yourself either, dating loads of different
maybe
people.
try a sports team, or try to, if there is gay events like near you, or there is a pride and stuff like that, try and encourage some of your friends to come along and support you. Get yourself out in those areas as well, because it's very good. Like, it's all well and good saying, go out and enjoy yourself and all of this, but like sometimes if there isn't just like, there just isn't queer people around her, or they're not out and they're not around her, then that would, like, it's still gonna feel very lonely for her. And so sometimes you do have to put yourself in those positions where you're in and around like queer people, so the opportunity is there as well. So just be mindful of like making a conscious effort, even if you have to travel a little bit, to go to like a pride or go to some sort of gay event, some sort of queer event. I think that would be like, that would just make you feel a little bit lighter.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the only thing I found, like, getting a bit older is like, I don't really want to go to like, a club to just get absolutely trashed, because that's, a lot of the times that's how I made friends before, whereas like I don't feel like doing that anymore. So it's like, how do you do that? But there we go, like with the sports
there's like
teams
a lesbian run club here, and like there's all sorts of different things. Like I'm sure they must have that like wherever like you are.
Absolutely, there will be things that you just got to do a little bit of research for, or
a little bit of research. Bumble BFF is actually a good one.
Bumble BFF,
queer friends.
I've heard that's a good one. Yeah, absolutely. So there are things to do, but I would, my advice would be to ease it a little bit,
ease the pressure, and enjoy life.
It's stressing you out.
Stay present.
Stay present.
That's what I got to learn to do.
We've all got to learn to do that, I think.
All right. Well, what about your little query? Have you got one?
Yes, my turn now. Let's find out. I found a good one, and I found one with a header because I know.
Yeah. Well, I like to know the subject line.
The header. So this one says, her best friend is too close to her.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, girls. Really excited for the podcast. I'm just going to get straight into it. I started seeing a girl called, I'm going to say Emily.
You calling her Emily? Yeah. All our girlies are Emily.
Yeah. I started seeing a girl, Emily, about 6 weeks ago. She's lit everything I could have imagined. My type, funny, easygoing, everything I've been wanting for so long. And she's actually beautiful.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
I really don't know how I've bagged her.
Nice.
However, as you do, we have been getting to know each other and telling each other all about our friends. And of course, I'm nervous to meet her friends, but really, really excited.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks ago, I met her 3 main best friends. They're all straight and from the same town as her.
Okay.
One of them was all over Emily and really didn't give me the time of day. It was giving obsessive vibes. That's
Wait,
weird.
her friend. Her 3 friends. She went out with all her 3 friends. They were all straight. And one of them's all over her girlfriend. I'm confused. Why?
So the girl she's seeing has introduced her to all of her straight friends.
Yeah.
And one of the girls that's her friend, her friend, was all over her and not really getting to know her, I think.
Strange.
Anyway.
Have them 2 got a thing?
Well, no, I don't know. Surely she would have said something. That's fucking weird. It's giving obsessive vibes. I've also noticed she's been viewing my Instagram stories but doesn't follow me.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's fucking weird. Last week, she told Emily she is not sure that we are right together. When Emily asked why, apparently she couldn't give any reason apart from I just know.
Okay.
Weird. Emily says that this friend can be difficult and has been like this with other people Emily has seen. So this is
a common occurrence.
This is a common occurrence.
So would it have been nice to have a pre-warning, to be fair,
right?
If that was the case, yeah.
Why wouldn't she say anything prior to the meeting? But maybe she hoped it would have been different this time. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable if she's going to have a friend that's constantly feeding her bad energy about us and also basically ignoring me in group settings. I really like this girl, but I don't really know how to handle the situation. Please
how long have they actually been seeing each other?
I think only 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Okay, they've been seeing each other 6 weeks. They're just meeting the friend. This sounds like something is up. Something has happened between these 2 people.
Yeah, I feel like this best friend is not good news.
No.
She clearly likes Emily more than, or she's just a really jealous friend.
she could be a jealous.
Yeah.
Like, she could just be a really jealous
she
friend.
doesn't like anyone being close to Emily. Clearly, it happens every single time.
Yeah.
You know, there are times where, you know, when friends get in relationships, like, you hardly ever see them. So maybe she feels that she has that fear.
Yeah, maybe Emily has a tendency of doing that.
Maybe she does. And maybe this girl's single and wants Emily to stay single so that they can continue having this blossoming friendship that they're having. Yeah. Or it could be more. You never know. But it's hard to say. All I do know is it's weird that she's looking at your stories. Maybe she has a thing for you. I don't know.
Not if this is like... I think that good old Emily needs to have a chat with her friend and like say like, yo, this can't keep happening. Otherwise, we can't be mates.
But how is she going to handle this situation? She can't say to Emily, yeah, have a chat with your mate. This ain't fucking... Tell her this is not normal. You could.
They've only been dating for 6 weeks, but I guess that's how many times have they seen each other? If they're seeing each other every week, a couple of times a week, that is a while. Or do you know what I mean? I don't know what the dynamic
she
is.
Really likes her. That's what she's saying. She's just my type. All of this. This is someone that she clearly gets on with. Like this is the only issue they've had.
Yeah.
But they've only just started to get to see each other. I think leave it a little bit longer.
Do you think?
See whether this, like, how far this friendship's going to get. Like, see whether this friend is going to make it even more awkward or just leave it. Keep an eye on the situation. If she keeps making these comments, then do say to Emily, like, this is making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not sure why your friendship is like this. Because that would drive me nuts.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really actually difficult to deal with this. Not going to lie. Like, if Emily doesn't say something to her friend, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Like, I'm not going to lie.
Well, how far is this friend willing to go? Because some people are...
If she's checking up on the stories, I would be very concerned.
I think she might just have a thing for... Well, no, because this is a comic girl. So I keep going off on that.
What's that?
That she's got a thing for...
Emily?
No, the other girl.
Oh, right. No, but why would she? If this is something she always does, then
exactly.
That doesn't marry
so I'm
up.
going off on a wrong tangent there.
Yeah, I think either she's in love with Emily, she's a really obsessive best friend, or she's just mad jealous, to be honest with you, and she also wants to find somebody, and I don't know, maybe that she's just a bit vindictive, who knows. Like, it's one of those three things. There's nothing this girl could do because she hasn't known Emily long enough, really, but she can still say, listen, I really like you. I actually see this going somewhere. Your friend Hannah, or whatever her name is, like, seems like she's got something for you. Like, what is the deal with Hannah? At least know if they've been together in the past. Like, what if they slept together on nights out and that's why Hannah acts weird?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the first thing I would be finding out, is whether it is to do with that or it's just purely a friendship issue that's going on here. Because as a lot of time, I do think with especially same-sex marriage, same-sex relationships, is when you've got two best friends that have grew up together, that have been best friends for ages, whatever, and then they start to go into relationships. Usually if it's boys, it's a different kind of feeling. But when it's like one of your best mates is now dating a girl, it's kind of like it feels like you replaced you. Yeah, you're like, oh, so you'd rather hang out with her than me. So it could be that. It could be the feeling of, so you'd rather hang out with her. And it's hard for her to distinguish. Well, she should make an effort to understand that, you know, that is a person that you are romantically connected to, and it's a different kind of relationship.
For sure.
But I do know that has been a thing where, you know, girls can feel a bit threatened because it's a girl and, you know, you're going to be doing all those fun things that we do as best friends, and I don't like it. But you do need to get to the bottom of it. I think give it a few more weeks. Make sure you ask Emily, like, you know, I'm just, you know, you've never got with any of you. I know of all the friends you've got with, because I always like to know if,
I think it's just important for you to find out from Emily what is the dynamic between her and Hannah, and then if she's called Hannah. I called her Hannah.
Who is Hannah? Since where did she come from?
I've just been calling her Hannah. I told you.
Yeah, no, you have not.
I swear, Dad. I named her Hannah about 5 seconds ago.
Right. Okay. So
anyway, so Emily and Hannah, we need to find out the dynamic between Emily and Hannah, and then you can choose how you want to proceed.
Absolutely.
If there is a weird dynamic, if there is a little bit of, oh, this person may be in love with Emily, or, oh, this person, like, they used to sleep together, then I would probably say, I'd probably leave. I would
leave that.
Leave it.
That's
Just
going to be
leave it alone.
very messy. And you're never going to get, if they've been friends for a very long time in the same town ever, you're not going to be able to.
It's just going to be a bane, and it's going to be an ongoing thing that you always have to deal with.
Yeah, yeah. And unfortunately, even if Emily wants to have a really good relationship in the future, she might have a hard decision on her hand of whether she keeps that friendship or not. Because I don't think a lot of people are not going to be able to, any girlfriend's going to be able to deal with that kind of intensity of a friendship, especially if there has been
intimacy in the past. 100%. I do hope that she's just a little bit of a jealous, obsessive friend, and you can just like kind of just roll your eyes at her, and because you found your dream girl. I mean, you know,
I think that you go on the whole, I'm going to be as nice as possible. I'm going to charm her.
Kill her with kindness.
Kill her with kindness. Like, she's going to have to like you because, you know, even go out of your way to like get to know her a bit more. Like maybe be like, oh yeah, like make sure you invite Hannah, whatever her name is, you called her. Yeah, bring Hannah, blah, 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 and like really give her the time of day. If she's still then making you feel really uncomfortable, then it is going to be a problem. You need to, and also you're only just getting to know Emily as well. It's not like you've been in a relationship for 6 months. This is very fresh, so you need to make sure that you really, really want to make the effort with this girl, and it's going to be worth it.
It's going to be worth it for sure. 100%.
Yeah. So thank you very much. Your queries were actually very interested. And now we've got some names, Emily and Hannah, haven't we?
Yeah. We like Emily, we like Hannah. We need to get a boy in there. Like, I don't know.
Jason.
Why was I thinking of a J name as well? I was thinking like Joseph or Okay. Anyway, I think we're coming to the end of the episode, but
Absolutely.
It's been fun.
Yeah. So don't forget to bring in your queries. Look at our podcast on Spotify, on Apple. It will be on Apple Podcasts.
It'll be on Apple, Google Play, and then obviously you can go over to YouTube for the visual.
Absolutely. Gospel in the Closet 97@gmail.com for all your queries, and then on all social medias, Gossip in the Closet. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.